Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Nikki. This is Live, Laugh, Love Tarot. It's Good Friday. I'm getting a strong energy today. I can't wait to see who I'm reading for. I really don't know. I think it's a collective read. We'll find out. But I'm already stuttering. This is going to be good. I can tell. All right, let's get this place blessed. In the name of Jesus Christ, I rebuke and break any curses, hexes, spells, demonic activity, or any other evil eye that's been sent against me or passed down through the generations. I send that crap back to sender. Only the highest love of God and light to come down with my ancestors. We're so grateful for all the information that you give us today. And with that, let's get started. Hello, everybody. Let's see what's going on today. I've already pre-shuffled the cards. We're ready to go. I'm being told to start with the Angel Oracle deck, or the Angel Tarot deck, excuse me. All right, let's see, who am I reading for today? Who am I reading for today? It's Good Friday. If you celebrate Easter, happy Easter. If you are celebrating the Passover, happy Passover last week. Life experience, number 16, which is a 7 when you put it down. A significant life event is happening for you. Collective, if this is resonating, this is for you. Again, all these are general reads. The very few people that watch this is cool. The more you interact with me, the more it'll be more for you. I know a lot of readers out there have hundreds of thousands of readers, or viewers, excuse me, but the smaller accounts can connect with you more one-on-one. So you'll get more of a free reading for you specifically if you engage with the smaller accounts. That's all I'm saying. So life experience, Archangel Shamuel. Significant life event. A powerful, revelation that looks like that leads to change. So somebody's spreading their wings and starting to be seen. That's cool. I like that. I love the little card there. I like these cards. I'm going to put it a little closer so you can see that little beautiful. I'm getting a reflection off the card. They're glossy. All right, so life experience. So my viewer right now is having a significant life event. Maybe you've seen this coming, but you've been praying for it and the powerful revelation, or maybe you just found out something. Or maybe you just had one gigantic life experience that you're ready to move on from. Let's see what else. Life experience. Yay, because it's about the Ace of Wands, Ace of Fire. Yay, I'm getting fire. We're still in Aries. Happy birthday if that's you for today. An exciting new opportunity with a significant life event. Well, there you go. See you later. That's it. No, it's not it. We're going to keep reading. But yes. You are starting something new. You've ended something that was a big experience, a life experience. You're never going to repeat that again because you learned from it. But now you're bringing out the fire of some new creative endeavor. Yes, I like you. Yeah, 7 + 1 is 8. So there you go. It's divine. Let's see what else is going on. And you're just like sitting back watching. I like that. Look at his arms. He's like, yeah, B, look at me. Oh, that's right. I cuss. So if you don't like that, you better tune out. So here you go. You're crossing your arms. You're like, bitch, try me. I've learned everything I need to know. What else? Ooh, this wanted to pop out. Unity! Oh, God rest your soul, Charlie Murphy. Unity! There it is. Unity, number 5. Okay, traditional view paths or methods, spiritual organizations. Maybe you've learned something from this past. Maybe you were a part of some kind of job, organization. Spiritual organization could be church, could be anything that you consider spiritual. That you are coming together with somebody. There's traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual expectations. You're seeking out mentors. Now, okay, thank you, Spirit. Right now, you're seeking out somebody that's like-minded like you for your new experience, for your new change. Maybe you're looking for your soul tribe. That's the 3 that are standing out the most right now. So, yeah, 22, and you add all the numbers together, that's a master number. So, yeah, you're looking for your soul tribe. You're looking for the people that are just like you. They've been tough to find, earth angels, I know, and fire signs, and everyone else who's on the light path of divinity and awakening, and you know what I'm talking about. If these words are confusing, then you're not in the right place. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm not your reader. Here we go. I'm not here just for love, and someone's going to come back and love you. No, that's not what these readers are about. These readings are about. This is a little higher level, a little more in-depth kind of reading that I do. I don't just tell you who's going to come back in your love life. I don't do those readings. And if that pops up, then I'll let you know. But that's not my intention. Right. King of Air, 9 of Air. Somebody that you are surrounded. This isn't your energy. I'm not feeling this is your energy. This is the King of Air in reverse. This is somebody who's mad or sad, expecting. Somebody's up in their head. Thank you. Somebody's up in their head. We got the King of Swords in reverse and the 9 of Swords in reverse. You're not upset, but somebody else is in their thoughts and feelings about it. Something that's just happened or about your new endeavor, they're not liking it. Somebody in your, I'm hearing somebody in your, thank you, somebody in your surroundings that's presenting as the king of air in reverse, meaning that they're sneaky. They're upset, or you're not upset because they tried to do something and it came under your new beginning. It's under the Ace of Wands. So yeah, somebody is not too happy with you, but you are not phased. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, the dreamer in reverse. Somebody is in the reverse. The dreamer in reverse is the fool in reverse. So somebody is not liking your leap of faith that you just took. Or maybe you were put in that position and you came out smelling like a rose, like you always do. What else? Somebody's not happy around you. We'll pull more on that, but we're going to see what else is going on for my collective right now, whoever's watching. It seems like we're reading for fire signs. I have a lot of fire, a lot of air. Libra, Aquarius. King of Earth. Here you are. There's your energy. You're in the upright. You're the King of Wands. I'm sorry, the King of Earth, King of Pentacles. You are successful. You're headed that way no matter what you're doing. You seem to come out because it goes along with the Ace of Wands, Ace of Fire. So you are coming out with your experience. You're looking within. You're not spreading gossip and lies that may be happening about you over here with this energy. Somebody's underneath you. I'm getting somebody just below you, close, but underneath you doesn't have what you have. You are generous. You're professional. You're responsible. You're start to coming into your successful time. You're going to be a success. Collective, whoever you are, Aries. I see Aries, I see Earth. I see a lot of fire. We are moving astrologically into a lot of fire right now. Saturn, Neptune, all these outer planets are going to be hitting Aries at some point in the next 12 to 18 months. So I would be very careful if you're crossing an Aries right now because it's going to be their time. Yeah, right. 7 of water in reverse. That's you know what the illusions are. You know that whoever's coming at you, right? Somebody's coming at you out of balance. And that has to do with these motherfuckers over here. So somebody's coming at you because you're in balance. And you walked, even after you were asked to leave, or probably you left on your own, or somebody kicked you out of I heard, kicked you out of a coven. Now, covens aren't always bad. You know, I don't partake in those per se, but a coven is like a clique. I take that like a clique. So whenever you hear coven on these readers, it's not necessarily a kitchen witch with cauldrons, it could be. But a coven in my mind is fucking cliques. Cliques in schools, cliques in jobs, cliques where people are like, that bitch over there, we're gonna eat lunch together. Like Mean Girls, thank you, Spirit. Mean Girls who offer you a bunch of shit, who maybe wanted you to be in charge of this little club or be involved in the club, but they never had your best interest because you came with balance and they did not. So yeah, but you're showing up here as the Queen of Pentacles. You're not bothered. You're having a good Friday, and they're not having a good Friday. Thank you, Spirit. So funny. I love religious, spiritual humor. It's not really religious. Spiritual humor. Thank you. I'm not religious. I am spiritual, though. I don't like religion. Religion is crap. Spirituality is where it is. And you can be anywhere on the spectrum from light to dark and still be on the spiritual path. It's when you turn and make it with evil intent. It's not good. When you do things for other people's sake, not for your own, just to get back at them, that's not good. By the way, I have cats. I have a kitten. He's about a year and a couple months. He likes to play. If you hear it, that's what you're hearing. Right. You've done the work. Here's your hermit in the upright. You've gone within. You've taken the time to kind of see what the crap this is. You might be taking some time out right now, which you well deserve. You're letting that shit fall down. You're not engaging with whatever the crap this is over here. You're just not. You had it. This is 9. You're about to close the chapter out if you have not, because after 9 is a 10 and a 10 is a 1, and that's what you have coming, and you know it. You may just be in the waiting period for that to come in, and you may know something that nobody else does. So you've been doing the work. Right, because 6 of Earth, the 3 of Cups, and the Queen. Yes, here's somebody else. There's another person. There might be more than one. This is a 6, somebody who's not generous right now. They're not happy with what's happening, and that's a Queen of Earth in reverse. You got a Queen of Earth in reverse with the King of Air in reverse. That combination is somebody's fucking pissed up in their head about what you're doing, and they don't know what that is. And you have to, I hear loose lips sink ships. Loose lips sink ships, okay? If you've said that or heard that in the last couple weeks, that's you for sure. Do not speak. Keep your moves quiet. The element of surprise is always the best revenge served cold. Thank you, Spirit. You're not out to get anybody, but you know what? You're going to take advantage of the information that you have, thank you, and use it to your best advantage, which comes when surprise. And I'm going to pull the Kipperish. I'm being guided to go there next. So we're going to, yeah, oh, after, okay, we'll see. Spirit's like, you do what I say. Okay, you don't question anything. I just go where I'm told. One more out of this, one more pass. What else does my collective need to know about the crapolas around them? What do these musky muskrats want? I love that. Okay, 10 of Cups, they're not happy. Boy, 10 of Cups in reverse. They want, yeah. This was an upside down, and I turned it upright, but I'm being Knight of Air. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Yeah, this is in the reverse. That's what I thought, because I pulled it up right, but it's not. I heard put it in the reverse because it's the Knight of Air. This is not moving fast, whatever this is. This person that's unhappy with you, they're in the stuck energy, and they want to get away. I'm hearing they want to get away from this because if this gets out about how much they really hated you or got under your skin or tried to get under your skin, I heard, they don't want that to be known, that they truly were just out for they wanted to dim your shine. They wanted to put you know what I'm seeing? I'm seeing somebody with cups when there's a fire, trying to put out the fire. Cups. Thank you, Spirit. They're trying to throw a cup at a forest fire. You're never going to put out a forest fire with a couple cups of water. So even though water trumps fire, thank you. The lovers, and it's a choice. Somebody made a choice to put you down from the very beginning, I heard. Whatever this was, whatever this community of mean girls is, they never had your best interest. They saw you like, you know what I'm seeing? You know in the Titanic, when Rose brings out Jack on the ship, or they're out and she's doing the spitting thing, and then the mom comes up and is like, what the fuck is this? That's the vibe I'm getting with this mean girl group. Like, they saw your shine, they saw where you were going, and they did not want you to go. They saw their money ticket leaving. Thank you. Whoever you are, you're full of ideas. You have ingenuity. You're genuine. And they are not. And they were going to ride your coattails to success and claim it for their own. Thank you, Spirit. Can't do that. You can't have me. You can't do what I do. Thank you. Take the one on the floor, I heard. Yeah. 5 of water. Yeah, 5 of Cups. Somebody's left. There's a lot of water here on the table. So I could be reading for a Pisces. I could be reading for a Scorpio. I could be reading for a Pisces, Scorpio, and guys, I'm having a hard time. Yeah, you know, the water signs. No, that's air. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Thank you, Jesus. But there's a lot. I've got 10 of Cups in reverse. We've got the 5 of Cups. We've got the 3 of Cups in reverse. And the 7 of Cups in reverse. This is a bunch of illusions, delusions, and shit that they wanted you to fall into under the pretense that they were given to you, but it's in reverse. 6 of Earth. So whoever this is, they brought you on with a false dream because it's in reverse. They sold you a bill of goods that was never, ever going to be, unrealistic expectations. They're never, ever going to meet that expectations because they love, this is in reverse. They loved what they saw when they met you, so they felt they could manipulate you and harvest your energy. And then, if I would take a guess, this just happened within the last 3 weeks. Guess what we just had in the last 3 weeks? Passover, right? Sacrificial lamb. I'm hearing you were the sacrificial lamb, and they were going to take you out and then expected you not to have a thought or feeling about that. Well, you got to be more careful when you attack an earth angel because earth angels are here to do divine work, and anybody that's trying to take that from you is not going to be successful. I just heard, look at the bottom of the deck. I love you, Spirit. Because you're the empress. You can't take down an empress. They're already in their divine energy. You could try to steal it, but guess what's going to happen if you take it from the entrance? I heard, look behind it. You're going to have a bad time. 2 of Pentacles is you're going to lose money. You're going to be just confused. You're not going to know what to do. And you're also going to be 2 of Wands. You're in the 2s, baby. 2s suck. 2s are codependent. You can't stop an earth angel, an empress who's a 3. 2 is below 3. 3 will always be bigger than 2. So there you go. Yeah, Knight of Fire. You're not this in and out energy that they thought you would be. They're going to run. They're trying to run. Thank you. Yep. They are the Emperor in reverse. They are so pissed that you saw it for what it was. Thank you. You saw it for what it was. That was too many, but oh yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. Hold on, I'm told to look at them all and just give you an outcome of this. So you got the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. You're done. You're done, and your fortune's about to come in because you've dealt with this. God put you in this place to handle business, I heard. You're standing on business. They're in the High Priestess in reverse. They're in the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. They're in the Five of Swords. They're in their fucking head about it all. They're mad. They're trying to keep this from you. That's the truth. Thank you. Ten of Air in reverse. Queen of Fire in the upright. Yeah. You're having an awakening, collective. You have a Wheel of Fortune that's coming, and somebody, the High Priestess in reverse and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, that's what they wanted you to be in. They wanted you to question your authority. They wanted you to go nuts, I'm hearing, go crazy, because that's who they are. They tried to project their psychosomatic problems onto you. Thank you, Spirit. I am a social worker by trade, so I get terminology that I understand, so I'll try to explain. There was a mental psychosis going on here that they tried to hide behind you, collective, or pretend that you were the nut job and they were going to swoop in and take your destiny. I'm hearing destiny swap. Got to be careful what you do, because when you try to take God's destiny away from God, you're going to lose. So this person's finding out. Thank you. Let's get some more. You are the Empress. You've done the work. You've made a decision that you're not falling for bullshit anymore. You're done. You've made it. You're taking a time out right now because your Ace of Cups is here, along with your King of Pentacles and your life experience. You're taking your life experience. Nobody can take your life experience from you, collective. What you know and what you learn, people can't steal. You can't go in and take people's knowledge without their knowledge, first of all. You can't go in and be somebody. You can't wear their skin like a coat. There's people out there that want to be you, collective. The single white female vibes, right? You can't. That's just not cool. So, no. Let's do the Wizard of Oz. Let's pull out some, let's do some tarot. So as far as the challenges, what is the challenges that's facing my collective right now? They're taking time out. They see everybody for who they are. They're the High Priestess or the Empress. Surprised the Hierophant didn't come out. But you're one step from being the Hierophant, and I think that's happening. I think that's the ultimate F-U to whoever hurt you. Thank you. Whoever. Oh, yes. I just said, what is the challenge for you? Seven of Swords. This is a Seven of Swords from the Wizard of Oz deck. Now, with that, you're over here. You're over here. You're the fisherman up here. See this guy's fishing? Here comes the seal. He wants to steal whatever the fuck you're getting out of the water, right? He's already got the toothpick in his mouth ready to take what you fished out of there. You're going to do all the work, and they wanted to steal it. I just said it. You're going to do all the work, and they're going to try to come in and take it. So if I were you, yeah. The person that's doing this is the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Whoever this person is jealous and wants to take your beauty, your success, they want to be you. They can't do what I do. They want to be you. But they can't. The divine doesn't want them to do that. Yeah. And this isn't slow. The Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles is slow and steady wins the race. This person is going ball gangbusters to do it, and they didn't cover thank you. They didn't do a good job of trying to hide who they were. Usually, collective, and I said this yesterday, please go back yesterday and look at my readings. Usually the people that are doing this shit to you are the closest ones to you that you never think are. They're the ones that'll smile in your face and throw rocks and hide their hands. Thank you. So this is in the challenge. What else? But you're strong. You may be a Leo, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. You may be already aware of this crap because you've been slinging this for years, I heard. You've been dealing with people like this your whole life, collective. You've got the heart of a lion no matter what the fuck they send your way. And this bullshit antics, guess what the lion is stronger than? This motherfucker here. Think a lion's going to not take on the seal that's got a toothpick, fat slob seal over here waiting for someone else to do the work for them? Man, 1904 on the clock. What else does my collective need to be aware of? How they can handle this? How can they handle this shit-ass energy that's around them? I'm telling you to sit still. I say that. That's what I'm hearing. Oh. This energy is not pretty. This energy hates you. Do you know why? I love this deck. I want you to take a good, long, hard look at this deck. This card, I mean. You are the unicorn. Here is the lion. But you are the good lion, right? This is what you've got. Who the fuck is this lion to come after a unicorn that's got a crown on their head? Do you really think who do you think is going to win in that battle? Especially when you're this lion as well. You're a chameleon. People thought that you're this, that you're never going to be this. But you have a way, thank you, Spirit, you have a way of bringing karma down on people and do it looking like a unicorn. Like, what the fuck just happened? That's how you roll. You come out like this, you look real innocent and you're sweet and everyone likes a kitty. But when you attack the lion, you can turn not only into this, but into this. And at the end of the day, this person thought that you would never be a unicorn, that you might be this, but they thought that they would take on the good lion. But the good lion turns into the fucking unicorn, which is, you're a unicorn in a sea of donkeys, right? That's what you are. God, to be careful. You cannot take out a unicorn. Unicorn is divine being. There are a lot of lions on the planet. There are not any unicorns. And here you come, 2040 on the clock. You got to know who you are. I love you, Spirit. But they're not going to win. What's coming up for the collective's enemies if they continue to go down this road? What's going to happen if they continue to go down this road? Spirit, you're the best. Humpty Dumpty, Five of Pentacles. They're going to lose it. They're never going to get past the Five of Pentacles. I don't give a fuck if these people are rich right now. They're not going to be. Very soon. They're going down. And you're going to be there. God's going to give you a table to watch it happen. God gives you a feast for sets a plate. What is that saying? God sets plates for your enemies. You're going to see it. Karma is 100% real time right now. Welcome to the new world. Karma is going to be a dish served cold right away. There won't be any time for that dish to not get warm. Stay warm, I mean. Yeah, 4 of Pentacles. Ha! Yes! What I said, what's coming for them? 5 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, and it's going to go down from there where they're not going to have anything else. That's it. That's the 2 worst Pentacles to have in the deck, because 1 of Pentacles means a new beginning. Not the 4 and the 5, and you had a 5 and a 4, so they're going to lose money. And that's an ego. They're going to look like, thank you, they're going to have egg on their face, because those eggs are going to fucking drop and hit the ground, and they're going to bust. Yep. All right, everyone. Okay, let's see what else. That's it. Awesome. This is where you're at. Thank you, Spirit. This is you. You're the fool, the upright. You're not the fool in the reverse like we just saw. That's you. And with that is your victory again. Nothing could stop. And that's the truth. Nothing can stop what God has ordained for you. 22:25 on the clock. There you go. You're it. You're the guy, you're the man, you're the woman, you're the divine being, you're the earth angel, and you are going to be generous for the right reasons. Thank you, Spirit. All right, we're going to pull a kipper-ish, and then I got to roll because I got to get to work. All right, let's go, everyone. What do we need to know about the shady shenanigans of these people around my collective? What are they? Who's going? That's what I'm saying. I've got it face down. How are we going to know who these people are? I'm sure you know who they are, but just in case, because there's more than one. Yeah, it's a community. I just said it's a community of people. Yeah, community of people that their love spell that they try to put over you could be anything. Yeah, and then the divine masculine. So you may be take it as it resonates. Divine masculine tried to put a love spell on you, or vice versa, but it didn't working. The whole community, a gaggle of fucks, tried to put this shit on you, but it ain't working. You are divine. They can't stop divine. Yeah, because they're in prison. Spiritual prison. Thank you, Spirit. Spiritual prison. You're going to enjoy that. Enjoy that. You shouldn't have come after an earth angel. You shouldn't have come after God, because basically you are God. Like, not God, of course. You know what I mean? God put you here, not to dick around, not to be made fun of. Boy, God's going to show people that he's real. And he's already started to show people. If you haven't seen it already, you will. But yes, somebody is a mature woman in reverse. Maybe it's a mature woman who's done this to the divine masculine while they've been traveling, while they've been, riding around and whatever, moving around. Or maybe this person's trying to get away from this imprisonment that they're in now. Take it as it resonates. But that's all I have today. I'm going to have to get going. So thank you all. Please like, share, and subscribe. That helps me grow my following channel. I would love to read online, do live readings. I like the live interactive readings. So if we can get to 50 subscribers, then I'll be able to do that. So I'll see you all soon. Take care.